Life of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna was born in 3500 BC inside a prison in Mathura, which was ruled by a tyrant king called Kangsha. He grew up with the foster parents in a place called Vrindavan. When Krishna was only 14 years old, King Kangsha made a conspiracy and called him to his court, where a fight broke up between the king and the child. Little Krishna killed Kangsha and installed Kangsha's deposed father Ugrasena as the king of Mathura again. This is the last time Lord Krishna left his childhood abode Vrindavan and lived in Mathura for few days. From there, he went to his guru, Saint Sandipani, to acquire knowledge and skill on various subjects and also martial arts. Lord Krishna's childhood was full of dangerous attempts on his life by King Kangsha. He grew up with the cowherd and milkmaid girls. These girls were known as gopis in the village Vrindavan. He was an excellent flute player. During his childhood, Krishna taught his friends how to use excess energy of youthful vigor in the art form of music and dance. This dance form is still being practiced as Dandidas dance. Radha, a gopi girl, was his most ardent friend and disciple. Up to the age of 14, Lord Krishna enjoyed his childhood in the midst of songs, dance, and youthful pranks. Throughout his life, Krishna struggled to give the deprived masses their due. He sacrificed all comforts and even his life for the cause of the have-nots and fought for the cause of the deprived. And in doing so, he had to fight continuously with the powerful politicians of his period. His aim was to make Sanatana Dharma a centralized movement under one umbrella. He gave patronage to Pandava king Yudhishthira to establish a just kingdom where even the poorest of the poor will get the chance to live honorably and will get justice through the vehicle of centralized Sanatana Dharma tenets. During his time, a powerful tyrant king Jarasandha was ruling Magadha. King Kangsha was Jarasandha's son-in-law. To take revenge of Kangsha's death, Jarasandha invited Kaljavan, a foreign leader of horse-riding invader tribe from northwestern border of India. He, along with his army, crossed Hindu Kush mountain pass and attacked Krishna at Mathura. Krishna killed Kaljavana in one-to-one fight. Jarasandha, however, continuously oppressed, killed, maimed, and imprisoned the follower of Krishna. The wicked king laid siege on Mathura time and again with the intention of genocide. He blocked essential food supplies by deploying a large army. Many times, Lord Krishna fought valiantly and defeated King Jarasandha. However, Krishna realized that they had meager resources compared to the unlimited supplies of wealth and resources of King Jarasandha. He found that he would need 300 years to deplete King Jarasandha's large army. Under the circumstances, Lord Krishna decided to avoid further bloodshed of the poor masses of Mathura and made a long journey along with his followers and reached the seashore of India's western coast. There he established the city of Dwarka. He subjugated many tyrant kings of their kingdoms for establishing justice to the deprived masses, but never occupied the throne himself. He always gave it back to the people of the country. After many years, when he was aged 52, he revisited Vrindavan after the war of Mahabharata. When he came to revisit Vrindavan, the common masses enthusiastically disengaged the horses of his chariot and pulled the chariot themselves. Till today, Hindus all over the world commemorate the short visit of Lord Krishna to his native friends of Vrindavan as Chariot Festival. Lord Krishna was often seen in the midst of intense activity, but he remained always calm and unattached. He took all the sufferings on himself and always stood by the weak and the deprived in the face of the deepest provocation and danger to his life. There was a wicked king at Pragjyotishpur who had imprisoned 1600 young girls for his service. He caused immense suffering to the people of his kingdom. The masses appealed to Lord Krishna for relief. Lord Krishna fought and killed the king of Pragjyotishpur. He gave back the kingdom to the son of the defeated king. 1600 women were freed, but the question arose as to who will feed them and protect their honor. To protect the life and honor of these unfortunate imprisoned women, Krishna in a public function announced that from that day onward, all people should treat these ladies as the wives of Lord Krishna and must provide for their upkeep, safety, and pay respect due to the wife of Lord Krishna. And any wrongdoing to any of these ladies will invite death penalty from the Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, however, never had any physical relationship with any of these ladies. Till today, any Hindu woman in distress considers Lord Krishna as her husband and protector and gets solace. Lord Krishna was the greatest human being on earth. He was the most compassionate and loving character, a brilliant scholar, great mathematician, great scientist, great artist, and a charming flute player. He was the strongest of human beings, a statesman, politician, and a warrior who was never defeated by anyone. Lord Krishna was always a man of the masses. He lived a very simple life. Hindus believe Lord Krishna is the Ishvara's own son. Ishvara sent his own son, Lord Krishna, to the Hindus to suffer all types of sufferings so that suffering of the common masses reduces. In the year 3430 BC, he was taking rest under a tree. Seeing his rosy feet from a distance, a hunter mistook them for a red bird and aimed a poisonous arrow which pierced his feet. The hunter realized his grievous mistake and was grief-stricken and wanted to commit suicide. But Lord Krishna blessed him with a smile and soon after gave up his mortal life. Lord Krishna is worshipped in various forms. He is the favorite ideal of men and women, the ideal of children as well as of adults. He was the most detached sannyasin and most wonderful householder in one. He had all the power and riches of a king and was at the same time living in the midst of the most exemplary renunciation. Immediately after his death, a very high tidal wave from the seas caused due to the earthquake under the seabed in 3430 BC swept Dwarka and vast coastline of Arabian seas. Lord Krishna is the last prophet, that is Devata, of Hindu religion. He promised himself in Gita.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे.
Here Lord Krishna is promising, I'll take birth again whenever needed to clean the polity of injustice and evil deeds and establish a state where all men and women will live with dignity and honor. Lord Krishna said Karma Yoga, that is achievement through hard work, is superior to Jnana Yoga, that is achievement through pursuit of knowledge. He said Ishvara is supreme and indivisible with no beginning and no end. Ishvara is the cause of all causes.